Now listen, keep this between me and you. This could be our year. Don't, shut up, shut up, shut up. Hello then, folks. Welcome back to AFC Thames with me, DoctorBenjyFM. Good to see you. I hope it finds you very, very well. Now, listen up. This is a Monday episode. There'll be an episode every single day this week from 5 PM. So if you're excited for that, at least drop a like on it. And if you missed yesterday's video, a Sunday upload, as promised, make sure you go watch that before we continue today's events. Now then. We've brought in some new footballers to play for AFC Thames, and there's some big news across the board in lots of different areas. We are getting a 40,000 seat. No, we're not. That's obviously ridiculous. Come on. Just thought I'd do a little, that would be good though, wouldn't it? Imagine that. We wouldn't fill it. We'd never fill it, but it'd be good. It'd be fun. So let's start with the transfers then. Some funny ones, really. Nemo Hobbs has left us, a player that we brought in temporarily to play sort of central midfield, striker-wise. I didn't rate him, so he's gone. Free transfer. See you later, mate. Have fun. Thanks for not having any more wage on our bill. Thank you very much. So you can see there some new faces. Of course, we covered all these boys yesterday, and a few more have joined us. The first of which then, Jamie Grice. You can kind of tell why we've bought him. Some really nice physical attributes. Again, good aggression and bravery, decent tackling as well. So a ball-winning midfielder, a backup ball-winning midfielder, Jamie Grice, welcome. 225 quid, backup. I'm not telling you to. Sorry, I wasn't being aggressive there. I was just, Next up, we have Simon Lay, and if you watched again, if you've seen yesterday's episode, you'll know we're going for well-rounded footballers, and this target man / pressing forward / deep line forward / advanced forward can kind of do it all. Is perfect for just that. Nothing hugely stand out apart from maybe his bravery and his natural fitness, as you can see there, bright green, but everything else very, very solid. Really good player. I just like having players like this in the team right now, and so far this strategy is working quite well. We'll come to the league table in a moment. We've played 3 games. It's going well. And then finally, Moises Turner, who, again, is looking like a pretty good defender. Very, very quick, fantastic stamina, decent work rates. The tackling of 8, the marking of 8, a little bit concerning. Crossing, going forward, he's not that good. But I think defensively, when it comes to covering and his decision-making, I think we've got ourselves a decent fullback here. It says attacking fullback. I don't want him to do that much attacking. Be an option, sure, but don't be crucial. That doesn't work for us at all. And it's nice to have a Dutch player as well. We've got him from Lincoln City. They've let him go. We picked up on a free. Already got an assist, so maybe he's an attacking talent. Maybe I'm wrong. And those players then have enabled us to 3 victories in the Vanarama National Leagues, but your eyes may have turned to what's up here. AFC Thames played Thames FC for the first time ever in a friendly. Kind of, not the first team, under 23s. Same with Manchester United, same with Manchester City, same with Arsenal. We're calling it the Not So Super League. It's me and them. It's fantastic. I mean, I lost every single game, as expected, but you do get around sort of 15k for each one. So we've lost money since we last met. It's weird, isn't it? It's almost like, viewers, that having league fixtures brings in money through gate receipts. And when there aren't league fixtures between the months of, even July, August, September, early October, you lose money because the players are being paid and we aren't bringing any money in. Hopefully that starts to pick up a little bit. You can see we're £64,000 in debt right now, but making profit this month, and hopefully now fans are coming to the ground. That's going to help. If we could go on a run in the league as well, that would be sensational. Today we play Southport, and you might think, well, is that all the news, Ben? Is that all you've got to tell us? No, we've got some nonsense as well. I'll bring you to this screen. Rumours of a potential board takeover. Did you watch the recent where we had a takeover? What have we done? I do take it as a personal attack, if I'm honest. I'm in favour of personnel down there. Hang on a minute, viewers, look at this. Look at that. There's me down there with cabbage. That sounds mad. Living the dream, aren't we? Just the boys, the lads, the associates. We never call ourselves that, although that is our nickname. Despite the new players we've brought in then, despite the fantastic start we've had to the season, we still sit rock bottom of the prediction. It's quite funny at this point. Who cares anymore? And not only that, of course, team details. You might be thinking, oh, well, the wage budget went up. You can't be bottom of that list anymore. Well, you'd be wrong. We are still rock bottom. Again, I'm in the way. I'll move out of the way again. 251,000. It's below. We're bottom of that. Lowest wage in the league. Lowest wage in the league. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. So unless you are the lowest wage in the league, then you will sing that. Like Marbella in La Liga, live on twitch.tv/DoctorBenjyFM. You've got it. You've got it. Link in the description. Like you don't know. Do you ever go in the description? You never know what you might find in there. You never know. A code to win a free Samsung TV? No, and this video is not sponsored by Samsung, so if they want to, get in touch. My light's not really bright enough on that side. Let's just... Oh, bought a new light, haven't I? So I'm showing off. I've had it for a week. Get over it, Ben. So team-wise, going into this game, we've got a bit of a situation on our hands that Batch got himself sent off. We had a really weird run of games to start the season. McBride got sent off. We still managed to win it 3-2, as they had a man sent off just before that. And then they scored some late goals. Owen McKinney, terrifying me, viewers, terrifying me. Then we played Darlington. It was a classic 2-1 win. Cabbage getting a crucial goal in that one before a 2-0 victory over Newport County. And you can see there, Cabbage at the double once again had a man sent off and then scored again. So I was a bit nervous, but so far, I don't know if we're getting lucky or if we're playing well. Regardless of that, we go into today's game against Southport in high spirits. That can only mean one thing. Victory, maybe victory. As I mentioned then, team-wise, we do have a bit of a problem. Batch is unavailable and suspended for this one, so it's quite nice to bring Ocon, who is a starter for us in recent seasons, on as a substitute, the backup, right? Simon Lay makes his way to the bench as well. You can only have 5 loans in any matchday squad, and I've got 2 of mine suspended right now, so that's always exciting, isn't it? Let's see then, how are we going to get on? We've got Cannon in goal, Arnold, Sweeney, Andrews, and Turner comes in then at the back now, our new Dutch left-back. I feel a little bit, really, for Mackenzie, who I was quite excited about last episode, and is definitely the more well-rounded, but hasn't got the speed necessarily that Turner has. And I say he's already got an assist, so give it up for him. Ocon, Grice, and Kimmel in the centre. Grice coming in and playing that ball winning role for me. I love the 15 tackling. I'm obsessed with it. Dylan's going to play just behind Broom and Cabbage. Of course, Broom, the main man, the pace of Broom versus the finishing of Cabbage. They're not against each other, but, well, they are in a friendly rivalry, you know? Who's going to be the top goal scorer this season? Cabbage, he's got 5 already. It proves really that that's just how important Cabbage is. And one of the big problems, of course, we have, and we've tried to sort of account for this now by having Boateng, by having Broom, is that when he's away, and he will be away on Polish duty at some point, you'd probably assume, although is he getting a bit old for Polish duty? Maybe. I mean, he's not going to be taking the spot of Robert Lewandowski, is he? Mainly because Robert Lewandowski's 53 in the save right now. Probably not 53, probably under 50. But you get what I'm saying. He's old. He's not being replaced by Cabbage. Not only that, I've been playing in 2D recently. I won't do it to you. And you don't come to this channel anymore expecting 2D. Remember these days though, when Danny Graham scored a double all in 2D. Good times, good times. We'll go back to 3D though. It's the life we lead now, viewers. Unless we do a petition. Whenever I've done polls on this, people always say 50-50, really. Broom's getting forward. It's a brilliant tackle. It's a great tackle. And it's a penalty. It's a great tackle. So, add this to the montage. Add this to the montage. David Cabbage steps up for his 6th goal of the season, rifles it down the centre as the assistant has to run away. And it's Thames 1, Southport 0, and a very early goal for Thames. It's not a penalty. So, it feels hollow, viewers. I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a man that's enjoyed penalties this weekend. Streamer Showdown Season 4 was a rip-roaring success. Not for me, but other people won. Arnold, ball in. Dylan's there. Oh, it's tips over the bar by the goalkeeper. Lovely lofted ball in. As with, 10 minutes on the clock. There's a free kick, though, to Southport. I was getting quite excited there. Forster Lee. I wonder what his first name is. Oh, throwback. Williams on it now. A little bit of control from him. Back to Lee. All the way back to Sherwood, and now it's going to be a case of can we defend this properly. Andrews with a decent header away, but no one out to meet it as the ball in behind is very, very good. Sit hole, that is, viewers. Ball into the centre, blocked and found the back of the net. Lewis Garrett, a little bit unlucky there. The first block comes in, very good block, but he finds a way to convert, and they level it at 1-1. These are the sort of goals at lower league. I just feel like you shrug and go, well, not much I could do, really, as they get the ball in that position. It's a really nice ball forward. That shot goes in, the block rebounds off him, and then it falls perfectly to him. The block initially was pretty good, so, win some, you lose some, or draw some, don't you, based on this game. Free kick of our own now as Arnold puts a ball in. It's half cleared away. It's been knocked down though. Shot goes in. Flipping heck! Chimmy or Chimel? Is it Chimel? I don't know. There's no letter between the H and the M. It's very confusing. I guess it's Chimel. What a goal! I mean, unbelievable. But we're behind the goal for it. The perfect angle. You'd assume it's punched away. Dylan knocks it down. Sweeney lays it off, and then bang! Rockets it into the back of the net. We've not seen a goal like that in this series for some time. 2-1. Andrews on a free kick now as well. Short to Ocon, of course, with the pacing behind now. Those balls over the top are deadly. Dylan goes out to this left-hand side as Turner makes his way forward. Options in the centre. Finds Ocon, though, and gets it back from him. And now, just a little bit of composure. Lovely ball forward, that is, by the way. Cabbage is roaring down on it. Cleared away. Headed back forward. And it's going to fall to them, you'd think, because he just about keeps that in. And the pass on the line is clean. Although the ball inside, not good. Broom plays it towards Cabbage, who's tripped over himself there. Then the ball launched forward. This is some classic non-league action right now. Broom, Cabbage, can he play it forward? Cabbage goes backwards. It's lovely controlling football from the boys, I've got to say. This is really, really nice. We're camping Southport in their own half right now. Ball played in. Cabbage is there off the bar, but I mean, a lovely move. I mean, the crowd there clapping. I'm clapping is what I'm getting at there, viewers. A win here and we stay joint top. Literally not been said for 6 years. So, wow, clip that up, someone. I don't care if we lose now. We are joint top and it's not the first game of the season. Unbelievable. Thames 2, Southport 1 then. They've had one chance, one shot on target, one goal, and we've had a penalty that wasn't. So swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Swings and roundabouts. That's not swings and roundabouts. That's confusion. Okay, I'm going to encourage the boys. It's been a good half in that first half. They're not happy with the encouragement. Don't encourage us. We're trying, all right? Oh, okay. Is there when you hover over encourage? Is there anything? Is there a blurb for encourage? What does encourage really mean? Because when I click it, it comes off as patronise, I think. So it's annoying me. All right, we've got 15 minutes to go. Now, this is going to surprise you, viewers. I've been making substitutions more recently. Sadiqi's going to come on for Dylan, who's had a pretty quiet game up to now. Everyone else is doing all right. There's not really too much to change here. I'm going to get Broom off maybe for Boateng, though. Get him some football. I think it's important. 2-1 up. I've made 2 attacking changes. So defensively, we should be absolutely fine. As here we are then. Lovely football in the centre. Grice finds Ocon, who plays the ball forward. Boateng, he's just come on. Can he finish? He tries to chip it. Oh, it's got to be. It's not. Clipped outside of the post, I think. It was almost like an open goal from 20 yards out. 10 minutes left to go as the time is ticking away here. We're going to go for some sensible football manager. We're going to go more balanced. We're going to waste a bit of time. In fact, we're going to waste all the time as we've got a throw in. Hang on a minute here. Is he going to take his time in the throw in, Turner? He is doing. Look at this. Wasted time. This is appalling. I'm loving it, viewers, frankly. Played long. I'm not loving the throw-in. I mean, the throw-in was piss poor, as they're now in on goal. Are you kidding? They're not going to score from this. Okay, petrified, because I thought it just... slow motion. The whole world was in slow motion. Right. What we're failing to do there, we're not wasting enough time. So let's waste more time. I mean, they're not done yet. Ball played to the edge of the box. Lee's on it. Back out to this left-hand side. Ball played in. Header on goal. Okay, this is going to be one of those seasons. If we win, I mean, clean sheets, forget them. But winning narrowly, I'm all about it. 91, 92, 90. No, they've got a free kick. You are kidding. The time's up. Ref, the time. Don't do it. Please, boys, don't do it to me. It's been stopped. Oh, my God. It's away. We're hanging. I mean, break away. Okay, final. Thames 2, Southport 1 in a completely relaxing fixture. For Jesus Christ, what's gone on? Could this, be honest, could this be the year? It could be. We have got a team that is potentially capable of doing something despite having lowest wage in the league. Lowest wage in the league. You'll never sing that unless you are. So then you will. That's like a second verse. I do at the end. But there we are. Look, you can see there then 12 points from 4 games. Have we done that in the... Let me check. This might be the first one in the series. That's what I'm curious to find out. I don't think we've ever got the first 4 games, like winning all of them. Nope. 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 Yo, no. Close. That was close. Bradford ruined that one. That was our first season. That was as a newly promoted Thames, AFC Thames. I get confused. Why did I do this? There. Nope. Didn't do it there. Nope. I think I'm figuring out, viewers, that we've never done it. Never. And we're getting close to the end here. Well, that is actually fantastic. Not since our first season have we won our first games of the season. So, wow. It only if you've been with us, viewers, it only took 12 years. So, well, congratulations to us. Still not top of the league, though. Fleetwood have got that. Oh. But let's be honest, the playoffs this season feel like a real possibility. Could this be the year? I've built a well-balanced, well-rounded squad. No, it's not about ability, it's about balance and well-rounded squads. And we had 2 key players out in that game as well. Unbelievable. Right then, team, that's going to wrap things up. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock for a whole lot more. Of course, the breakdown tonight on the Streamer Showdown account at 7 o'clock, where you look back at all the action. So if you missed it, come check it out. Me, Zealand, Breezy, and Curty will be going through the action. So I'll see you for that. We're Love with Care then from It's Benji. Until next time, I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. Oh, and there's more videos on the GTA channel. It's not a GTA channel. It's just another channel. Link again. Second channel, description. GTA, Jack Space. Love it.